Good evening, candidates. See, now I told you we have to study about working capital and also term loan. So here, what are the different type of questions that can be asked in working capital? Is that what is working capital? How will you decide about the working capital? And what are the ways in which it is distributed to the borrower? What are the follow-up measures you have? What are the reasons on account of which a working capital account may turn out to be bad? So what steps should we take for recovery of such bad accounts? So this is one. Same thing you can apply for term loan also. But term loan also, same thing. What is term loan? Why is term loan? How is term loan assessed? Like this. So this is what general interview will be. See, when you go for interview, they will ask you, please tell me what do you understand by working capital? So when they ask like this, you must be able to answer them correctly. Now, for that way, we have some material here. I don't know. There are so many materials. I'm really confused. Which one should I read? This is what it is now. CCP. Are we reading on 106 or 107?
So 106.
Yeah, 1 minute. Hello, Ashutosh. Good evening. I am there in the class now, in the Zoom. No, but I think you just try to log in again. I will permit you. Because if your internet is not all right, you may not be able to come. It depends. So you please go and sit near window or outside with your cell phone so that it has good internet. Yeah, now we are reading this one. Here, working capital management 13. Page number what? Anybody has seen? Page number sport finance. What is this one? Yeah. This is also foreign exchange, you know. 32, 32, 32, 32. Non-fund based credit facilities. Project appraisal, term loan appraisal. We will take up this one. We will take up this one for discussion now. Project appraisal, term loan appraisal. Yeah. Now, to start with, we will start with Ankur. Ankur, your internet is okay? Ankur?
So please share book.
Yes, sir.
Your internet is okay. I'm not sharing. Yeah, I am sharing.
Actually, I just joined, sir, so that's why.
So, okay, no problem. Nigarika, please start. Nigarika, you are having good internet. Please read.
No, I can read, sir. I'm just saying that I just joined.
It's okay. Then you start. Nigarika, we will ask Ankur to do it. Ankur, read.
Project appraisal, that is, or term loan appraisal. Net present value is a method used to determine the current value of all future cash flows generated by a project, including the initial capital investment. Second, net present value method is widely used in capital budgeting to establish which projects are likely to earn more profit. Third, accept a project only if its NPV is positive. Fourth, reject if its NPV is negative. Fifth, accept the project with higher NPV. Sixth, capital budgeting is a function of management which uses various techniques to assist in decision making. Seventh, internal rate of return is one technique of capital budgeting. Eighth, internal rate of return is rate of return at which the net present value of a project becomes zero. They call it internal because it does not take any external factor like inflation into consideration. Ninth, the internal rate of return is discounting cash flow technique, which gives a rate of return earned by a project. Tenth, the internal rate of return is the discounting rate where the total of initial cash outlay and discounted cash inflows are equal to zero. In other words, it is the discounting rate at which the net present value is equal to zero. 11th, the rate at which the cost of investment and the present value of future cash flows match will be considered as the ideal rate of return. A project that can achieve this is a profitable project. In other words, at this rate, the cash outflows and the present value of inflows are equal, making the project attractive. 12th, payback period is the time required to recover the initial cost of an investment. It is the number of years it would take to get back the initial investment made for a project. 13th, as a technique of capital budgeting, the payback period will be used to compare projects and derive the number of years it takes to get back the initial investment. The project with the least number of years usually is selected. 14th, the break-even point indicates the volume of sales which the unit must achieve in order to cover its total cost. 15th, sales, that is break-even point in terms of amount, is equal to fixed cost into sales upon sales minus marginal cost. Break-even point in terms of volume.
Wait. So far, we have studied 15 points. From this, the type of questions that can be asked is, what is a term loan? Then, which method is normally adopted for analyzing about the term loan? What is capital budgeting? What is internal rate of return? Then next comes, what is break-even point? These are all favorite questions of interviews. Break-even point. Up to this, these 4 questions can be asked. Now, break-even point in terms of volume is equal to 16. Please read.
Is 16th, break-even point in terms of volume is equal to fixed cost upon sales minus marginal cost. 17th, margin of safety is the percentage of excess sales over those at the break-even point to the actual sales. It indicates as to what extent the sales may decline before the unit starts incurring losses. 18th.
No, listen. I am reminded of a point. Margin of safety is the marks over and above the cutoff point you are scoring in the written test to help you get through in the selection process in IBPS and SBI and all that. Incidentally, candidates, I have posted today a video about IBPS, RRB, PO or assistant. Some of you may be interested in applying. When you apply, please remember this time you have to comply with one more process. Besides giving the photograph, you have to take a photo through your laptop or cell phone and then get it loaded. About that, I think the instructions are given in the application release advertisement given by IBPS. That is just I thought I should not forget, so I told you. Now, question point number 18. Please read.
18th, return on capital employed, ROCE. This ratio computes percentage return in the company on the funds invested in the business by its owners. A high ratio represents better the company is. ROCE is equal to net operating profit upon capital employed into 100. 20th, capital employed is equal to equity share capital, reserve and surplus, debentures and long-term loans. 21,
Now, one
capital
minute.
employed.
One